Hello my beautiful mummies and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be talking to you about how you can dilate faster in labor. Imagine you're already in labor and now it gets to a point that it seems like your cervix is no longer dilating or it's dilating very slowly. So what can you do to help speed up this labor? I'm going to be talking to you about things that your health professional can do to help you and things that you can do for yourself. So if you would like to know what this is, please stay tuned. Also, do not forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel as you watch because that really helps to motivate me to make more videos like this. So let's get started. So let's begin with what your midwife or your doctor can decide to do for you. They might decide to give you a medication that contains prostaglandin, or they can decide to do what is called a membrane sweep for you. This simply means using their finger to try to separate the amniotic sac from the uterus. So by doing that, they'll be able to release prostaglandin, and this really helps the cervix to dilate really faster. So this procedure might be a bit uncomfortable for you, but when it is done, it can really help to release that prostaglandin that will help your cervix dilate faster. And this is a procedure that is offered to so many women when they are in labor. So if you find yourself in a situation where you feel that your cervix is not dilating as it should be, your midwife or doctor might decide to do this for you. The second thing you can do for yourself is by using a betting ball. Using a betting ball is something that really helps a lot of women to dilate faster. By sitting on the betting ball, rolling on it, forth and back, and even bouncing on it as much as you can. This can really help your baby to, descend more into the pelvis. And by descending into the pelvis, the baby's head puts more pressure on the cervix, and this can really help you to dilate faster. So even while you are in labor, you are encouraged to do this as much as you can, as this can really help the cervix to really dilate faster. The third thing you can do is to relax because it comes with a range of benefits. This is because in labor, it is very normal for a woman to easily get tensed, to easily get, unsettled. Stress and muscle tension can really delay labor because it makes it more difficult for the cervix to dilate. So it is very important that during labor, you try to make yourself as relaxed as possible. And one thing that can help you to do this is by doing breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are highly recommended by all manner of people when it comes to labor because it helps the woman to get relaxed as much as possible. And by being relaxed, it makes you more relaxed, and that can really help in improving cervical dilation. So it is very important that you stay relaxed. Other people can also choose to watch fun games or fun movies, and this really keeps them relaxed. This is one thing that can really help to improve cervical dilation. The fourth point is moving around. Get upright, try to change your position. It could be walking, it could be sitting around, trying to keep yourself in an upright position at all times. This really helps to improve blood flow, which in turn helps to improve cervical dilation. So, ensuring that you are always mobile when you are in labor can really help the baby's head to also move down into the pelvis and also add more pressure to the cervix. By adding more pressure to the cervix, this helps to improve dilation of the cervix. So this is another tip that can be very helpful to you when you are in labor or when you think that you're not dilating as much as it should be. Point number 5 is stay hydrated. Drink enough water. It has been found that through research that women who drink enough water, who are well hydrated during labor, tend to have shorter duration of labor compared to those who are dehydrated. And when it comes to drinking, you are expected to take at least 250 to 300 ml of water every hour. So it is the responsibility of your birth partner to constantly remind you to drink this water. Because honestly, when you are in labor, it's something that you may totally forget. So your birth partner at this point will be there to always remind you and encourage you to take as much water as possible. Also, women who are well hydrated has been found to require less oxytocin injection when it comes to labor. So you will see yourself being well hydrated, and this can really help you to really speed up the cervical dilatation that you want and help you to deliver your baby as fast as possible. Number 6 is empty your bladder regularly, stroke toilet sitting. Now, when it comes to emptying your bladder regularly, it is very important that you always go to the toilet to empty your bladder. Urinate as much as possible. Don't try to hold it in. This is really important because a full bladder can really prevent the baby from descending well into the pelvis. So it is very important that you always empty your bladder. Now you may say, oh, but you asked us to drink a lot of water. Yes, don't say because you want to have an empty bladder that you wouldn't drink. Drink as much as possible and also make sure to empty your bladder regularly. And that takes us to the toilet sitting. Sitting in the toilet while you're emptying your bladder, and even after you've emptied your bladder, also by staying in that position, it makes it easier for the baby also to descend into the pelvis, add more pressure on the cervix, and also improve cervical dilation. So that is why it is very important that you have to drink. By drinking, you will be motivated more to empty your bladder regularly and sit in the toilet. All of these activities work together to help improve cervical dilation. And finally, the last thing to do is nipple stimulation. Nipple stimulation is another proven way that can help to improve cervical dilation. How does it work? When you stimulate your nipples, it leads to the release of oxytocin. And we all know that oxytocin is very helpful in causing contraction, which in turn leads to dilation of the cervix. So when this happens, it improves your cervical dilation and in turn helps you to dilate faster, which is exactly what you want. But also remember that when it comes to this technique of nipple stimulation, it is very important that you do it when the labor has properly started, not before the labor. It has been found through research that when you practice this during labor, when labor has started, it gives a high chance of working better compared to when labor has not started. So that is all I'm going to be talking about in this video. If you found it helpful, please do not forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel, because here we talk about fertility, women's health, and everything health. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.